Mr. Boston, I almost died as a result of that medical procedure. I'm ready to sue the doctors and the hospital because they could have killed me. Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland. And I would like to talk with you today about that question. This came in to me, and it was essentially, I almost died, Mr. Boston, because of this procedure. They almost killed me, and I'm ready to go ahead and sue. Well, I'm going to give you a little bit more background as to what I'm talking about, because what happened is there was a bad result during the procedure itself, but this is what happened. The doctors noticed everything, they fixed everything, and the patient healed. There was no long-term effect of anything. I mean, there was some issues that occurred, but the doctors found it and they corrected everything. Now, before I get too deep into everything, I also want to go and I want to let you know that there are 4 critical elements that you have to understand when we are talking about essentially a tort case, a negligent case, here a negligence case here in the state of Maryland. And those 4 elements deal with duty, breach of duty, causation, and damages. And for this video, we're going to talk about that 4th element here, damages. You have to have damages. In other words, damages, when we're talking about damages, this will be the harm that's done to you. And when you say that I almost died, you did not die. And let's be thankful for that. You didn't die. But in this situation, what I just explained to you, remember I said that there were some issues that came up, but the doctors noticed everything. The doctors fixed everything. And the patient did not have any long-term issues. In other words, the patient healed up and everything was okay. So essentially, when we boil this case down, when we step away from everything and we just analyze it, we leave the emotion aside, I almost died. When we leave that aside, what we see is that we've got a patient that essentially does not have any damages. And to be successful in these types of cases, you must have damages. It's not enough for you to say, I almost died. You didn't die. And so I want to make sure that you understand that just because you have a bad result, that's not the end all be all. You still have to go through this analysis. Are there damages? Did the doctors notice everything? If the doctors did notice everything, did they repair everything? If they repaired everything and you do not have any long-term issues, then you're going to have a hard time trying to prove that element of damages in a Maryland medical malpractice case. If you have more questions about your situation, maybe you're watching this video and you're trying to find out, what options do you have because you have been injured from a surgery or some type of other medical procedure, and you would like to talk with someone because your issue happened here in the state of Maryland, this is what I would invite you to do. And remember, it costs you absolutely nothing to take this next action. And what is that action? To pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer Maryland medical malpractice and childbirth injury and wrongful death questions just like yours all the time, and I'll be glad to take some time to listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorneys here at Boston Law Group LLC, and we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.